Yeah, I get my inspiration from my own potential. Fuck your taste, I know it's hot, I got my own credentials. I'm going crescendo off my own instrumental, so I don't want your beats. I'm in the game, you're in the stands, I don't want your seats. I'm heating up, peep my numbers. Discovered around the world like Columbus. I'm the one that's been determined by my confidence. Always down to politic, like show me what the offer is. But starting to build like who brought Russ into the offices. Accomplishments been stacking kinda nicely as of late. But I'm trying to get this, flying to get this, dying to get this cake. Could've signed and been on tour with your favorite independent, but I'm a boss and the boss respects that. I'll be patient for my entrance, cause the quicker you come in is the quicker that you exit. And the more you fight the process is the less you really let it unfold how it's supposed to. But let me pause the coaching, cause my Spanish chick just rolled through. Don't get cold feet, baby, I know you got on snowshoes, but come here, let me coax you. Got a little liquor here, I guess that we can smoke too. Tried to put her on, but she don't believe enough. She ain't that rough, she ain't a rider, she's naive enough. But she's naive enough to make me get unruly. Make me wanna kick her out my car like I was Gucci, but I'm George Clooney in Ocean's 11. I'm trying to pull this caper off, smirk at all the skeptics, piss all of my neighbors off. By neighbors I mean peers, and by peers I mean people who doubted me over the years, cause I was living out their fears. It's that no excuses, make a movement or get left. I couldn't do a 9 to 5, I felt like that was just a trap. I'm not racing around with rats for a little piece of cheese. I'ma build my own factory, retired 33. I'm just rhyming on an island, just trying to get this motherfucking wop, wop. This is for the young ones on they shit, no excuses. Young ones really on they no excuses. Oh, I ain't no excuses. I ain't never making no excuses. Young ones really on they shit, yeah. Young ones really on they shit, yeah. Oh, no excuses.
I give it my all with the music. People do not recognize the passion I have for the craft. The effort I'm giving with every line that I write. A ridiculous life is affecting my content. All of the sins that was sit on my conscience. Insecurities that I am possessing. Why is my depth in a constant obsession? I am reflecting. Think about the life that I chose and the path of the young nigga moving on. And I've been down and out cause I was looking for the answer, but never really had no question. Tell me that I'm accepted. I'm getting sick and tired of rejection. I said I can't deal with the nonsense. The pain been constant. I wish I wasn't this depressed so I could deal with the stress. I feel it all times. I'm debating what the fuck I'ma do with the cadence. I hope it is a weed nigga. I can take it deep to the depths of your soul with a list of my goals that I can never retain, and you will take it in vain. I tried to explain and giving you my pain. Take a listen to the record and tell me I'm insane with the way that I was raised. I swear that I've been trained, prepared to be alone. I pray that I can atone. I've been looking for the meaning of life with the voice in my head. Tried to get it all right. I could never get the light when I felt that I needed it. Proceeded with my genius, conceiving this, the meanest shit. You will with pen and paint and the second that a nigga pick up the pen. I guess it all depends upon the mood and the man and the mind state of which that I write this. But in my time as I redefine what it means, commended for my dedication. You never related, relaying my pain in the passages written on pages. The scripture for sinners, the sentence can save them. I give you the truth and it's never debated, degraded by hatred and giving your ignorant comment, deceitful accomplice. The reason my love is abolished. Love, I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah, I'm giving a vision that you can't imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in, Lord. Tell me that you want the real shit and take a second to listen and you'll feel this. As I reminisce on my self-esteem that would evaporate in my adolescence. Turned introspective, felt so dejected I should use a noose as my newest necklace. I'ma set the scene from my wildest dreams, and I was headed for the valley of the shadow of death. I wanna be the motherfucker you define as the best, with a rhyme to a test, releasing all stress. I confess that I speak a life from my view, a deceiving disciple. The blood on the pew is stained, the white flag that you use for truth. As all bets are off, there's no more illusions, and anyone that get a division is confusing. And what a nigga written, I wanted to infuse in my flows I'm using. Niggas are so clueless, blind to all facts, and don't know what truth is. I put it on wax and backtrack maneuvers, atrocities that you associated. All my fucking pain has been regulated in my isolation. I was hesitating, I am terrified that I will never make it. Life is so evasive, I can make a statement, I'ma signify what this should really mean. And that's another part that you would never get unless I paint a picture you could visualize it. That was so surprising, nigga. I'm comprising lots of ill shit for you to realize that I am so lonely. I am so lonely. I am so lonely, Lord. Lord, I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah, I'm giving a vision that you can't imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe.
This is no heat from the fan, what I rent do. You don't know what I've been through. When we can't afford lights, I write in the dark with the paper I'm putting my pen to. Try to fuck on my mental, said my potential was minimum wage. Majority died before 25. 40 years later, we're put in a grave, I'm built up a rage. This is the culture you sent me to save. Society stuck in a cage, remembering back in the day. Feeling so real while I ride when I bump Kanye, but damn. Real turned into Photoshop Kim K. Every day when they wake up, girls cake up on your makeup all over their face. They think it's okay, they're fucking their way to the top. They see all your money and stay at the waist. They throw up the tin and I know when you're fake. They'll never compare to the piece that you take. And this is a world that you fucking create, a world that your daughter can't even escape. See, you were the one that was set to decay, a word in which I haven't sat here to say. But yay, I think we're on the same page, cause I've been jacking off to Kim since I was in the 5th grade. You see, you show us how to live, but it's a fib to get paid. Now Mr. West, I got a question. Who are the new slaves? See what media made, a pawn of the game, a slave to what TV and radio play. I ain't pointing to blame, I ain't pointing to blame, cause it all don't hang on you. I'm a slave for the truth, and that's a point that I needed to prove. Well, we're slave to a label, and it's funny that label's a slave to the youth. So why can't you see all the power in you? Kid from your class couldn't pass, but he drew till it turned into music you're listening to. Now we're changing the world, motherfucking IQ. Walked in the label like, yo, what it do? So give me a meal, better off make it two. Creative control in the bowl for the stew, so you can ask Dan, he was there with me too. Ugh, I don't like this dude, I ain't signing shit. 10 writers who can barely write a hit. Compare me to, check the writer list. They're an image who the industry will use as a fucking tool just to get more rich. So you get it yet? I'm sick of the line, indie when really it's signed. Making it hard for real indie art like mine. Money don't grow on a tree like pine. Lying to fans, robbing them blind. Keeping them blind by keeping them blind. Airing you out, it's a matter of time. Stuck in a bind, you can't buy time, can't buy time. Open your legs and never the mind. You're looking for head and never inside. We're looking to find attention online. We only see surface when lame and we're dry. Placing our value in things that we buy. We stare at an ass and never in eyes. We're so disconnected from being alive. From being alive, so disconnected from being alive. Take a look in my eyes, into my soul and see what you find. Yeah, I used to get bullied so bad I would sit in my room and I cry. Now the same motherfucker like Mark. Where is the song I could buy? Now open your eyes. You remember more like a virus. Greedy and spineless. Take from the earth and we fill it with violence. Taking we take with the same as a tyrant. Never been silent. Learn what we know from a Facebook post. It's a joke, now we're looking so mindless. Stupid, we seem to define it. On the same boat when they think we would think to divide it. Love is the only thing timeless. Living in an era where we value weed over love. So you can buy a drug, but you can't buy love. So you can buy a bottle, but you can't buy grubs. So you can buy class, doesn't mean you're not dumb. Most of people I know, they would rather feel numb. And so tell me, what was the last time you had fun other than when you fucking turned up in the club? Man, I'm sick of this whack shit. You faker than Iggy Azalea's accent. Never living in past tense. Me, I'm the future in everything I put to action. Went to rap god to a rapping assassin. No one is matching my passion. Power through Tinder, you're looking for action. Out of the club and you're pounding the captain. Never found passion, living in fraction. Lonely and asking what your life could be. And when life gets hard, you don't fight, but instead you go like the weed. So you spend 4 years and you work real hard to go get a degree. Now you're working a 5 9 to 5 and you're chasing another man's dream. Most of us settle, it seems. Girl, you're worth more than you fucking a town full of guys. Nothing more precious than time, nothing more tragic than dying while being alive. We look at the sky, know that one day we'll decay in the dirt we let die. I'm here to deliver you off from the lies. I know that I gave you a piece of my mind. You love hearing me vent. This is no heat from the fan, what I rent do. You don't know what I've been through. When we can't afford lights, I write in the dark with the paper I'm putting my pen to. Try to fuck on my mental, said my potential was minimum wage. Majority died before 25. 40 years later, we're put in a grave, I'm built up a rage. This is the culture you sent me to save. Society stuck in a cage, remembering back in the day. Feeling so real while I ride when I bump Kanye, but damn. Real turned into Photoshop Kim K. Every day when they wake up, girls cake up on your makeup all over their face. They think it's okay, they're fucking their way to the top. They see all your money and stay at the waist. They throw up the tin and I know when you're fake. They'll never compare to the piece that you take. And this is a world that you fucking create, a world that your daughter can't even escape. See, you were the one that was set to decay, a word in which I haven't sat here to say. But yay, I think we're on the same page, cause I've been jacking off to Kim since I was in the 5th grade. You see, you show us how to live, but it's a fib to get paid. Now Mr. West, I got a question. Who are the new slaves? See what media made, a pawn of the game, a slave to what TV and radio play. I ain't pointing to blame, I ain't pointing to blame, cause it all don't hang on you. I'm a slave for the truth, and that's a point that I needed to prove. Well, we're slave to a label, and it's funny that label's a slave to the youth. So why can't you see all the power in you? Kid from your class couldn't pass, but he drew till it turned into music you're listening to. Now we're changing the world, motherfucking IQ. Walked in the label like, yo, what it do? So give me a meal, better off make it two. Creative control in the bowl for the stew, so you can ask Dan, he was there with me too. Ugh, I don't like this dude, I ain't signing shit. 10 writers who can barely write a hit. Compare me to, check the writer list. They're an image who the industry will use as a fucking tool just to get more rich. Do you get it yet? I'm sick of the line, indie when really it's signed. Making it hard for real indie art like mine. Money don't grow on a tree like pine. Lying to fans, robbing them blind. Keeping them blind by keeping them blind. Airing you out, it's a matter of time. Stuck in a bind, you can't buy time, can't buy time. Open your legs and never the mind. You're looking for head and never inside. We're looking to find attention online. We only see surface, we're lame and we're dry. Placing our value in things that we buy. We staring in ass and never in eyes. We're so disconnected from being alive. From being alive, so disconnected from being alive. Take a look in my eyes, into my soul and see what you find. Yeah, I used to get bullied so bad I would sit in my room and I cry. Now the same motherfucker like Mark. Where is the song I could buy? Now open your eyes. You remember more like a virus. Greedy and spineless. Take from the earth and we fill it with violence. Taking we take with the same as a tyrant. Never been silent. Learn what we know from a Facebook post. It's a joke, now we're looking so mindless. Stupid, we seem to define it. On the same boat when they think we would think to divide it. Love is the only thing timeless. Living in an era where we value weed over love. So you can buy drug, but you can't buy love. So you can buy a bottle, but you can't buy grub. So you can buy class, doesn't mean you're not dumb. Most of people I know, they would rather feel numb. And so tell me, what was the last time you had fun other than when you fucking turned up in the club? Man, I'm sick of this whack shit. You faker than Iggy Azalea's accent. Never living in past tense. Me, I'm the future in everything I put to action. Went to rap god to a rapping assassin. No one is matching my passion. Power through Tinder, you're looking for action. Out of the club and you're pounding the captain. Never found passion, living in fraction. Lonely and asking what your life could be. And when life gets hard, you don't fight, but instead you gon' like the weed. So you spent 4 years and you work real hard to go that I gave you a piece of my mind.